Hey folks, can you see me? Can you hear me? I just want to make sure that everyone can see and hear me here. Just having some technical difficulties. This is what I don't like about technology and how we have to depend on technology, but we just roll with the punches and we make it work. So guys, tell me if you can actually see this here now. Can you guys see and hear me on here? I'm trying to see this thing here. I'm trying to see it myself. I am trying to see right now. Okay. Some people saying they can actually see this. Can you see my screen where it says e-commerce Shopify webinar? Okay, folks. Okay, so people are saying yes. Okay, great. Welcome, everyone. Just waiting for some more people to get on this webinar right now. Make sure, guys, I don't know if it's just the internet itself, but this whole thing was acting weird. I couldn't get on. This is why I started late. I couldn't get on. I couldn't see the screen. It was just like a whole lot of stuff going on. And I'm like, what is really good? So I'm just waiting for some more people to get on here now, guys. Just make a comment, guys. Just make a comment, below on the webinar, on the blog, right? And this is the blog. Remember, guys, I always say that when you do webinars, for people, make sure you do it on your blog or a place where, you want to get traffic. Okay. You want to get traffic because remember, traffic is king. Okay. Traffic is king. And if you don't have traffic, believe me, you really won't have anything. Okay. So just make sure that you're always, willing, to run traffic to your site, any site, right? Any site that you want to, get traffic to, that's exactly the site you need to be targeting people, to come, guys. So definitely share this on Twitter. I have the Twitter and the Google Plus and the Facebook Buffer. I'm not too sure about Buffer. I don't know if some of you have Buffer. I never ever used it. Now this is just a plugin that is on my screen. Okay, this is just a plugin that I have with my my WordPress blog here. So you can go ahead and tweet it out, like it, put it on Google, Google Plus. Guys, just share. Just share. With others that this is coming, from you. Okay, folks, so you can see this. This is great right now. Great that everyone can see this. Okay, guys. So You're here, guys. Welcome everyone to the webinar. You're here because you're interested, right? Hold on a minute, guys. You're here because you're interested, right, in building you a store, right, from the comfort of your home. You're interested in e-commerce. Now, e-commerce is not nothing new, okay? This is not a business that is new, that just popped up 2 weeks ago, and everybody and their mother decided, you know what, I want to do e-commerce, right? I want to learn e-commerce, all right, guys? Like I said, so if you can see this, guys, I see Lisa, Jennifer, Sabrina, guys, if you can see this post, your comments, right here. So, a lot of people, really don't understand, the whole idea of e-commerce, okay? Like I said, e-commerce didn't just wake up. It didn't just, pop up 2-3 weeks ago. E-commerce has been around, guys, for almost 20 years, okay? Buying online, shopping online has been around for more than 20 years, okay? Which people don't know that, but it has been. And people have been shopping online for over 20 years. So, like I said, this is nothing new, okay? In e-commerce, every year, okay, when I did my research on it, every single year, e-commerce profits increase every single year. So last year, e-commerce brought in 248 billion last year. Okay, guys. So we're in a recession. Meanwhile, something called e-commerce online is booming. Okay, it is booming online. Right? Now, why is it booming, guys? You might say to yourself, we're in a recession. People say they don't have money. People say, they live in check to check. They're just tired. Why is it booming? Guys, just think about this. When you shop online, you can get better deals, okay? You can get things cheaper online. So for those of you guys who are in training mode, in training and building your brand and building yourself, take notes. Okay, because this is the type of stuff that you can now go and share with your audience. Okay, share with your followers. Do a webinar just like I'm doing right now. Okay, remember, if you're doing the right thing, if you want to do the right thing, guys, and make it right, you're gonna copy the right cat. So this right here, guys, is a webinar. So make sure you're writing notes down. So when you have your audience, okay, and you're telling, your audience about e-commerce, this is exactly the stuff that you want them to know, okay? So like I said, guys, e-commerce has been around forever. Shopify just came about a few years ago, okay? Shopify is the same thing as e-commerce, okay? Shopify is just an easier platform for an individual who wants to build a business, who wants to get their brand out there, right? Who wants to get their products out there, who wants to get their service or whatever out there. So it's a platform to be able to sell, all right? So who is this Shopify stuff for? Who is e-commerce for, right? For serious entrepreneurs that want to build a multi-million-dollar virtual real estate platform, okay, a business, all right? This is for people who are sick of the 9-to-5 grind, who are sick of MLM. I know, some of you may be sick of MLM and direct selling, who's sick of living paycheck to paycheck, okay, and who has too much month at the end of your money. So that means every month, if your expenses are $5,000 and you only bringing in $2,000, guess what? Guess what? You have too much month at the end of your money. Okay. So guys, keep this number of 197 in your head. 197. It's going to be an offer for you guys. 197. All right. So this is who e-commerce is for, guys. People that are serious about building them a true business. Okay. This is legit. right? This is no fluff. It is straight money, guys. Okay, I'm over $1,000 already, guys. Already, right? I joined me a mastermind, online, and I got into a mastermind of people. I think the course that you bought, I think his mastermind went to 500 or 497. I'm not sure, what it is now, but being that the course was 37 and now it's 97, it's going to go to 297. I'm sure the other stuff and the other products that he has increased as well. So guys, just think about this, right? So are you, sick of the 9 to 5 grind, sick of the paycheck to paycheck, right? And then too much month at the end of the money. I know I was tired of the too much month at the end of the money. It just was like, damn, where is my money? It's like, damn, I'm working all these freaking hours. And it's like, where is my money? Right? It's like I couldn't find my money nowhere. And it's like I was just engulfed with bills. So guys, thank God for the internet, okay? Because the internet takes a lot of the pain away. Okay. And for me, the internet took a lot of the pain away from me, right? As far as recruiting, trying to get my family and friends into my business, trying to recruit my grandmother's friends, trying to recruit, church people into my business. And it just wasn't working for me, so I decided, to come online. Thank God, for online, online and the whole internet. Okay. Because we're in the information age, right now, guys, we're in the information age. So there's no reason no one should be broke. No one should lack anything. No one should complain about anything. No one should say they can't find something out, because you can Google anything that you want. All the questions people like to ask, 50 million questions, once they get started in the business, you can Google everything, guys. So this is why I love, online marketing, guys. But for Shopify, guys, like I said, this is for the people who are just sick and tired and really want a change in their life. Okay, so guys, what is e-commerce? All right, e-commerce is a commercial transaction conducted electronically on the internet. So in other words, right, showing you how to create profitable online store that will allow you to make money on autopilot. Guys, I'm making about 8 sales a day. Okay, I'm making about 8 sales a day, guys, with this. Okay, with this. Doing and what I'm doing, guys, I'm not directly selling, right? What I'm doing is I'm giving people something for free, and they're just paying for the shipping. Angela saying I can neither see or hear. Angela, I don't know, maybe she want to refresh her screen or someone can help her out. She's saying she can't hear or see. Okay. So that's what e-commerce is, guys, to, help you automate, guys, right? In my class, Success Level Coaching, for you guys who are in Success Level Coaching, I did a killer training on how to target, okay? A killer training, guys, on how to target, okay? How to target, okay? This is a lot like drop shipping. So what you do is you find items for $2, you find items for $3, and then you can go sell them in your store for whatever you want. So one of the strategies that I use is I'll find a product or I'll find an item for, say, $2, okay? And then I'll put it in my store for $15, okay? So my profit from the $2 to the $15 ends up being $13, but then also what was the cost to acquire that customer, okay? So pretty much on a $2 item, I'm probably profiting about $10, $9 to $10. Okay. Well, that's one of the strategies that I'm using, that's giving people something for free, but they just got to pay for shipping to get to them, guys. And people are doing it all day. Just think about yourself, right? When you see something that you want that's free, you just got to pay for shipping. The shipping is like $10. Maybe, maybe $12, you'd be willing to pay, especially if that's something that you truly want, guys. Okay. So this is why I love Shopify, because it allows an average person, okay, to say, you know what? I want to be able to do this. I want to be able to set me up a store. So this is not just you go find items and resell them. Say if you have your own product, say if you crochet, right? Say if you write ebooks, okay? Say if you create jewelry. Say if you sell hair, if you have your own hair line, if you have your own hair product, if you're in a network marketing company, if you have products from it, you can use this as a platform to sell your items, okay? E-commerce is very profitable. Okay, it is very, very profitable, guys. People are coming on here, following the blueprint step by step, and getting to their first sales, guys. First 5 sales. One of the guys that's in my mastermind, he's making, I think he's making like 5 grand in like 3 days. Made about 5 grand in 3 days. He's never did marketing online. He's never ever did marketing online. He's a student in Australia, and he just goes to school, and he just decided to join the mastermind that I'm a part of, right? Which we had to pay to join the mastermind, and we are part of this mastermind that's showing us how to get this done. Okay. So guys, I definitely love this, guys. Literally, I mean, we shop online all the time. Okay. So guys, why even build a store, right? Some people may say, okay, why am I really doing this? Of course, we want to make money, guys, right? But it's to build a legacy. Think about it, guys. Wealthy people build legacies to hand down to their children. Okay? They build legacies to hand down to their children. You can't hand a job down to your children, right? You can't ever. Okay, maybe you can hand your network marketing company down to your children if you build it up enough where it's profitable enough. Okay, that's if it's profitable enough where you can hand it down to your children. Okay, so you want to build a legacy, and where's the internet going? The internet is just about to take over everything. We're in the information age right now, guys. The information age. So all these people going to school right now, it's unfortunate. All these people that are going to school in college right now, hoping to become social worker, hoping to become medical assistant, hoping to become whatever they're going to school for, and they're going to come out and be disappointed. They're going to spend 50 to 150,000 on an education that can't even get them a job at McDonald's. Okay, guys, this is the real deal. What's happening in our society? Okay, they cannot hand the nothingness down to their children. So this is why a lot of people get out of college. They come out of college frustrated. They're trying to find a job. They have a job, maybe they have a degree in engineering, and they're working at Target as a cashier. So guys, as you're doing this, right, and as you're building, right, think of the long term. Think of all those people. Once you learn how to set a store up, once you learn how to start, adding items, making money in your store, guess what, guys? Even if you make your first 5 sales, there's people that don't even know what e-commerce is, don't even know what Shopify is. You can show people how to do this, guys. You're not trying to recruit people, right? You're not trying to sponsor and motivate people to pay an auto ship. You're showing people how to build a real business. Okay, this is a real business model. This is a legit business model that the government goes for. Okay, so remember, we have to live by rules, right? The government thinks MLM is a pyramid scheme, right? So that's why so many people think MLM is a pyramid scheme. I'm not down to MLM. I love it. But there's so many other ways to make money. And this is another way, okay? So guys, here goes, the 5 steps to building e-commerce business, right? Of course, you need a niche, right? Of course, you need products, right? Then, of course, you need to maximize your products, right? Research what you're doing, and then placing your ads. So let me show you something, guys, right quick. Let's see. Let me see if you can see this here. let's see. I want to go to something, okay? So hopefully you can see this here. So hopefully, guys, you can see this here, right? Called watch count, right? Watch count is the central hub, okay? Watch count, guys, is a central hub, okay? Where you want to go in order for you to find what's hot, okay? What's hot? What's popping? All right? What is popping? All right? And what is selling right now, okay? So you can type in anything, guys. Post some ideas. What are some ideas, or what are some things that you're thinking about promoting in your store? What do you want to sell in your store? Type some ideas on the blog under the webinar, guys, so I can type it in for you so you can actually see. So type some ideas. What are some ideas, and what are some of the things you want to sell? Just type a few things that you want to be able to sell in your store. So guys, I'll give you a minute to just put some things down. Guys, put some ideas. I mean, you have to have some ideas of what you want to sell. What are some ideas, guys, that you want to sell? What are some things, right, that you want to sell? Okay. So Angela has corsets. Naisha has technology items, video games. Sabrina has clothes and jewelry and total life changes. So I'm gonna type in. So Nisha has technology. So I'll put in cameras. Cameras is technology, right? So we'll put in cameras, and let's see what's popping with cameras, right? Let's see what's popping with cameras, right? So let's see. Go out. All right. So cameras, all right. So now it comes up with phones. It comes up with all these different type of cameras right here. Okay, it has wireless security cameras. It has what is else? Android cameras. This has digital cameras. So if you wanted to sell this stuff, this is kind of like high ticket stuff. Okay, if you wanted to sell keyboard cameras, if you wanted to sell video cameras, I mean, guys, just look at this. All of this stuff just pops right up, okay? Also, you have HD cam remote smoke detector. So now they even have remotes for your smoke detector, guys. Imagine that. So 2,223 of them were sold already, all right? So you want to be able, okay? So you want to be able, guys, to make sure you can see this screen right here. This watch count screen. I don't want to, throw people off. This watch count, screen right here. This watch count screen, right here. So hopefully you can see this watch count screen. All right. All right. So all of this stuff, guys, all of these are cameras, right? So this is the thing about when you're placing items onto your store, all right? You want to see what's already selling. This is not something that you got time to reinvent the wheel, okay? You don't have time to reinvent the wheel because everything is already done for you. LCD nightlight vision in your car DVD accident camera recorder is $22. 3,895 of these were sold already, and 3,000 400 people are watching this. So that means people are currently looking to buy this. 3,000 people. Okay. This is just cameras. Okay. If you wanted to dominate cameras, if you wanted to sell cameras, if you wanted to sell Fuji surveillance cameras, right, for $49, you can put it up on your site for, $59 plus shipping, right? You can do stuff, like that, because in the training, it shows you how, okay, in the training, it shows you how to set up your shipping. So you should already have that set up. If you don't have your store set up, shame on you, right? Because it only takes literally 5 hours to go through the entire training and get your store set up. Okay, so say if you wanted to sell HD, okay, camera remote smoke detectors, right? So you see it's $21.99. 2,200 have sold already. Okay, and we already saw how many were watching it. All right, and we see the location that it's coming from. It says free shipping. Okay, free shipping, $21.99 plus free shipping. So what you can turn around and do, you can use this. You can use this person as a platform. So this person right here is called High E-Tech. So what you want to do is you want to contact this person and ask them, are they willing to drop ship this for you? Okay. Are they willing to drop ship this for you? You don't have to really contact them. You truly don't, but it's just a courtesy, that you contact them, right? That you contact them and say, can you drop ship this for me? Because what I heard from eBay, okay, with eBay is that eBay, right, they like to send a receipt in the product, right? You don't want that, right? So because if you're selling it on your site for $39 plus $5 shipping, right? You getting it for $21, you're making a profit of $15. You don't want your buyer to see that. Okay, so you want to make your profit and disclose, and you don't want to disclose that. All right, so you want to contact this seller right here and let them know, well, you know what? I want to be able to drop ship this item. You don't know where they're getting it from, right? You don't know where they're getting it from. They might be getting it for cheaper somewhere else, okay? And they're pricing it at $21.99. They could be getting it for $9.99. They could be getting it for even $2.99, and they're selling it for $21.99. Now you go buy it for $21.99 and you're selling it for $29.99, $35.99. Okay, it's totally up to you what you want to do. So you can just call them, or you can just send them an email and just say, you know what, I want to be able to do that. Just start to build a relationship. Remember, this is all the same business. Okay, so watch count. Watch count is a way for you to type in whatever you want to find and whatever you want to promote. All right. So I'm going to go here and copy this, right? And I'm going to go to another website called AliExpress. Okay. Now this is where I'm doing all of my drop shipping from. AliExpress comes from China. Okay. It comes from China. Okay. So it takes about a month, guys. It's taking about a month from China, okay? From China, all right? It's coming and it's taking about a month. But what you want to do in your ad on your store, you should say between 3 to 6 weeks delivery, okay? Now, I'm putting that on my site. I'm having no problem with making sales. People are still buying and they're willing to wait a month, okay? So if you decided to sell this, right? Let me see, HD camera remote. This is a store. This is a site that actually sells things very, very much cheaper than eBay does, than Amazon does, because it's coming from China. Okay. And this is real legit stuff. Okay. So we have a sports camera, which is 99 cents. Okay. We have a remote lock adapter, which is $4.99. We have adapters, which is $15. So think about this stuff, guys. When you go to the store, when you go to Best Buy, when you go to Walmart, this stuff is not 99 cents. This stuff is like $10.99, $19.99. Okay, and you can get it here for 99 cents if you wanted to sell this sports camera. Okay, if you wanted to sell this sports camera, okay, you would just do the research on this, create your fan page on Facebook that has something to do with cameras, See how many people are liking cameras, right, on Facebook. Create you a page and target those people. Okay, that's really, really easy, guys, and really, really simple to do. I'm doing it. I don't know how many fan pages I got. I probably got about 20 fan pages right now targeting people. Okay, this is what it is, right? So you buy it, you're not really buying it, you're really just copying and pasting. You would copy this title, put that onto your store. You would go ahead down here and simply copy this entire product description, put it on to your store, and then just copy this picture and put it onto your store. You're not actually buying it, okay, but you're gonna drop ship it, because now once someone orders from you for $9.99, $10.99, whatever you're doing plus your shipping, now you're just gonna go order it and you're gonna ship it to them. Okay, so with AliExpress, they don't send receipts. Okay, they don't send receipts inside of the email, I mean of the package, right? But you still can build a relationship with the seller, right? This is iHobby. I don't know him. He's in China, right? I don't know her or him, but he's in China and he has a good rate, which is 99%, which is great. Most people have 99%. Okay, so that means this person is good. He's reliable. So you want to just send him an email. Just say, you know what? I want to be able to drop ship from you. I don't want you to send receipts, and just let me know if we can, work the deal out. Most of them will say, yeah, why not? For sure. I won't send the receipt in there. And you just tell me in the description, once you're ordering it, that you don't want the receipt to be sent in there, and I won't do it. Okay. So guys, it's all about, now building relationships with these people that you are buying products from. Okay. Because once your customer orders, okay, this is what I love about it. Once your customer actually orders, right, you can just go right here and order it. Some of the money going to your bank account and some of it is going to your PayPal account, right? I get both. Right, every day I'm getting split payments. If I'm making 5 sales, 2 will go to PayPal, 3 will go to my account. 3 will go to PayPal, 2 payments will go to my account. Okay, so now when you set it up in your Shopify store, it takes about 2 to 3 days to go into your bank account, but PayPal, you get the money right away. Okay, so this, guys, is it. Okay, it's called drop shipping. Drop shipping has been around also for another 15 years. Okay, people want to sell shoes, people want to sell their network marketing products. Okay, so now the thing about selling your network marketing products, okay, this is the thing about it. You just have to target the niche that you're in with your Facebook fan page. You can use fan pages. Let's go back here, right? So I just showed you guys this. Okay, okay, so I just showed you that. Okay, so finding a niche with massive, massive purchasing daily, which was watch count I showed you. So we can use Facebook, we can use Google, we can use Bing, we can use Instagram, guys. I mean, there's so many niches we can go on and on. You named some already: women, men, kids, home goods, cars, sports, electronic, authors, T-shirts, book titles, magazines. I mean, guys, the list goes on and on. Shoes, technology, gadget, watches, toys, women's clothing. I mean, guys, corsets, the list goes on and on. Okay? The list goes on and on. All right? We can continue to go. Right? So that's why I said this is very, very lucrative. People are killing it on Facebook. I have 14 fan pages right now, right? About 14 to 20 fan pages right now on Facebook where I'm targeting a niche of people, right? So one of my fan pages I have, guys, is Grand Theft Auto, all right? All these boys that's playing all these games, Grand Theft Auto is hot, right? People like Grand Theft Auto. There's over 3 million people that's just on Facebook alone that likes Grand Theft Auto. So what I did was I went to AliExpress, I looked up Grand Theft Auto, and I went to watch count. I saw what was selling. Okay, I saw what was selling the fastest, what was selling the most, and what I did was simply copied and paste that to my store. created a fan page, and then marketed it. That's it. That's all that I did, and did it for $2 a day, right? Some I did $5 and some I did $2 a day. Remember, guys, that budget. You need a marketing budget. You still need a marketing budget. It's a business. You're building a business. Okay, so if you can do $2 a day and you can have 5 ads running, that's 10. How much is that? That's about $10 a day you're running for your ads. Okay, Facebook is phenomenal because Facebook already has the audience. So if I already know that Facebook has 9 million people that likes Grand Theft Auto, and I'm selling posters, or I'm selling Grand Theft Auto posters or t-shirts, and I know there's 9 million people that like it, don't you think I can get some sales from that? Of course. Of course I can get some sales from that. And also with Google, okay? Why do you think Facebook asks you all this information? Why do you think Google asks you all this information when you are signing up, and you're signing up for email accounts, and you're signing up for Facebook accounts? Because they're creating an audience. So when people like me and you come to advertise, the audience is there. The audience is there. The same thing with Instagram. Okay, Instagram asks you a lot of information. And what Instagram does, right? They don't ask you so much like Facebook. What Instagram does, it calculates and it gathers all of the likes, right? All the things that you're liking on a daily basis on your Instagram, and it builds it up into a category. So now when Instagram ads go live, which I think it went live today, so I need to get me some Instagram ads running, right? So when the Instagram ads go live, if you liked Grand Theft Auto, if you liked it in the past, now that's going to show up in your newsfeed. That's going to show up in your Instagram newsfeed. What do people do all day? People scroll on Facebook. People scroll on the internet. People scroll on Instagram. People on Periscope scrolling. People on Meerkat and Blab. All these things scrolling from their mobile phone. From their mobile phones, guys. Mobile is everything. That's why everybody has a smartphone. Because technology is making us get these smartphones. Technology is saying, you know what? Everything is going towards your mobile phone. That's why phones are actually getting bigger. I just got the Note 5. It's bigger than my previous phones, okay? Because it is literally a handheld computer. Everything, guys, is going to mobile, okay? So everything, guys, you can sell. You can sell books, computers, lighters, pens, watches, anything. So when I tell you guys this is very lucrative, it's just a matter of you studying, okay? It's just a matter of you finding the niches that are popping, test them, the ones that are selling, you scale those, okay? You scale and continue to scale. So let me go back to Facebook. I wanted to show you guys something on Facebook. Let me see if I could go to Facebook. Okay, and type in cameras. So hopefully you can see this. What was it? Cameras. Okay. Oh, so guys, let me see. Hopefully you can see this. If you can't, let me see if I can get this on Facebook. Okay. So this is right here. So this is something called market research. So if you want to, you want to sell cameras, you type in cameras. First of all, once you type in cameras, okay, all of these fan pages are going to come up. Okay, so people can't hide. All right, people cannot hide. So if you're interested in selling cameras, all you need to do is do research now. Okay, the cameras are Fuji cameras at 82,000 people that like, what is this? Fuji cameras, Fujifilm cameras. Okay, regular cameras, 85,000 people. Okay, right there, right? How many people is that right there? Wilkinson camera, 17,000. Traffic lens cameras, okay, 143,000. I mean, the list goes on and on. Okay, so if you want to do cameras, you type in cameras and you click search. This is called the graph search. Okay, this is called the graph search right here. Okay, so I'm teaching you something. right now. It's called the graph search, okay? So you'll see all this stuff with cameras. You'll see all this stuff with cameras. Who's selling cameras, who's not selling cameras, who's doing what with camera, who talked about cameras, okay? Whoever's talking about, cameras or what have you, who's selling cameras. I mean, you can just go on and on. You can see the ads that's working, for cameras if you decided to sell cameras. Okay, so the list goes on and on, guys, on and on. All right, so you can click here to see the people that are talking about cameras or who have cameras in their name. You can go to the fan pages that's talking about cameras. Okay, all of this stuff right here. So the possibilities are endless, especially on Facebook, where there are how many people on Facebook? 1 billion people per day. That's insane. That is insane, guys. I'm going to show you something else. Blankets. You want to sell blankets, okay? What if you wanted to sell blankets, right? Here goes blanket, emergency survival kit blankets, right? Blanket oversized scarves for $4. That means 948 people bought this type of scarf. Let's click on this, right? This looks like a warm scarf. This looks like something I would buy, right? I would buy this scarf, $4.99. Guess what, guys? You can buy a whole bunch of these scarves, store them in your house because wintertime is coming, right? And you can sell them on your site for $10.99, $9.99, even $5.99 plus shipping. You're still going to be in profit, okay? You still will be in profit. So let me go here. I'm going to go on Facebook and see how many fan pages, okay, or how many people are talking about blanket scarves, okay? I need to see how many people are talking about blanket scarves. So just blankets. Let's type in blankets. Let's see how many people are actually typing in blankets. So here it goes, right? Blankets. All right. Blankets and wine, 8,000. Blankets is 20,000. This, even right here, 1,000, 2,000 blankets. Okay. This is what people are talking about. Blankets. All right. So this is called the graph search. Okay. This is called the graph search. Okay. So blankets, guys, you see 20,000, 4,000. 54,000. All of these are blankets. If you decide to sell blankets, you have a market to sell blankets. Say if you crochet and you crochet blankets, you have a 20,000 people audience right here. 4,000 people audience, 54,000 people audience right here. If you decided to sell blankets, you create you a fan page. Okay, you go ahead and create you a fan page and target all of these people that have blankets, okay? Here goes one lady. She's selling blankets, right? Receiving blankets. She's selling receiving blankets for $15, right? She's selling them. Those are her crocheted blankets that she's selling on her own, right? You can sell your own stuff, right? You don't have to sell other stuff. You can sell your own stuff, guys. So the list goes on and on. On and on and on. Like this lady right here, she's selling a crocheted blanket right here. And another website, guys, that I just got turned on to today was Etsy, where you can advertise over there, on Etsy, guys. You can advertise over there on Etsy, all right? And you can get more traffic. That's just another way to get more traffic, to your website. So the list goes on and on, guys. So whatever you want to sell, you make sure you go to watch count, okay? Type it in, right? Search it, and then make sure you see, okay, what is selling? Okay, well, this sold over 948 of them, and almost 1,000 people are watching this. Okay, it's $4.99. I can probably sell this for $9.99 on my site plus $5 shipping. So that's $15 that your customer will be paying. Guess what? People are scrolling on their phone. People trust Facebook more than they would trust anything else. People trust Facebook more than they trust their spouses. People trust Facebook more than they trust their job. I'm telling you, Facebook is king. Okay, so if they see something in their news feed that's coming from Facebook, they would trust it more. People put their credit card information into Facebook every single day. Okay, every single day, guys. It is the real deal. I'm telling you, Facebook is the real deal. This is why you have to know how to set up these fan pages, okay, to target these people on these fan pages, guys. 1 billion people are on Facebook daily. Okay, guys, daily. All right. So you want to get in front of these people. Okay, you want to get in front of these people with your products, your services, whatever you're selling. It doesn't even matter, guys. It just truly does not matter. All right. So next, so here's goes some proof, guys, of people, that are just, crushing it, right? Just crushing it, online. That's it. They're just crushing it. Period. End of the story. They're just crushing it, guys. So what that says for you guys, that you can do it too, right? These are people that are in my masterminds, right? These are people that are in my mastermind, guys. One guy made like $6 grand in 4 days. One guy's making like $8 grand in a day. Another guy's making like 72 grand in a week. Okay, so this, guys, is true money. Okay, now out of the 6 grand, all of that's not profit. The 6 grand is what his store made. Now he has to go buy those products. So out of that 441 items that he bought, he has to go now and either drop ship them. He has a manufacturer that's drop shipping them for him, or he has some products in his house that he's shipping, out to his people, to his customers. And what I love about Shopify, guys, you can build a huge database. Everybody that comes to your store is not looking really to buy. Some people just want to come see and say, oh, I want to be able to just see this. Okay, I just want to see what's really going on with this, right? And especially if you have products that's priced for free plus shipping, people add those free things to the cart. And then when they see that it's shipping, some of them not interested, but most of them are. Because if you really truly want a blanket, if you truly want a camera, you don't have time to now. A lot of people don't have time to go search on Google and say, okay, well, let me go find a camera that's cheaper, because people trust Facebook. This is why if you're selling cameras, if you're selling dolls, if you're selling blankets, if you're selling whatever, car parts, okay, toys, whatever, you're going to target those people. Okay, and people, while they're scrolling through their Facebook news feed, they see a toy. Remember, Black Friday is around the corner. Christmas is around the corner. There's no reason that everybody that's on this webinar can't make an extra 20 grand by Christmas. There's no reason. No reason whatsoever, guys. No reason, okay? So you can do fan pages, build your fan pages out for your store at $5 a day. You can do 10 to 20 ads, right? Or you can start with 5 ads. Okay, so that's $25 a day, right? So you start to test, right? It's all about testing what is actually going to pop and work in your store, okay? If it's sold for 2,000, if it's sold, 2,000 people or 3,000 people or 4,000 people actually bought that, then you know it's a winner. You just got to build that momentum up on your fan page on Facebook. Okay, that's how it works. So let me go back to Facebook. Okay, because it's really easy, guys, to build fan pages. Okay, so say if we wanted, guys, the camera. All right, so let me go back there. Okay, so this is Facebook, right? So what we can do is build a fan page, all right? Whatever you want to do, you just create a page for it. Local business, companies, brand products, entertainment, core, whatever you want to use it for, guys, you just create a page for it. You want to sell cameras, you want to sell shoes, you want to sell blankets. Let's type in shoes. Someone put shoes, right? Someone put shoes. Let's search shoes, right? All these shoes. Let's search the pages that have shoes. 14 million people like shoes. 1 million people like shoes. Another 2 million like shoes. Do you think you can sell your shoes on your store and target people through a fan page on Facebook? Oh, yes, I definitely think you can. So guys, the possibilities are endless with this thing. Once my mind opened up to this, I was like, wow, I can sell anything. If you have a page with whales on there, okay, and they're searching for water, you put your site in front of them with the water on it and they will buy it. Okay, guys, the possibilities are endless. You can have 50 fan pages. You can have 150 fan pages. How many you want, right? If you're looking to build a multi-million-dollar site, a website, an e-commerce site, then yeah, you want to have a lot. Okay, you want to have a lot of fan pages targeting different things. Okay, so now some people are asking if they can have different things on their store. I usually just say stick with the niche. So if your niche is selling clothes on your store, then just have a store with clothes. If you want to sell blankets, then have a store selling blankets. See, each store should be a niche. Each store should be a niche. You shouldn't say, well, I'm going to sell my network marketing stuff with cameras. That doesn't make sense, even though you can do it. But I would say just have a niche site for everything. Okay, have a niche site for everything, guys. Is anyone getting value from this? Are you getting value, guys? Anyone have any questions? Have any questions about fan pages, building fan pages, targeting, people, targeting your people, okay, that want to, do this and do what you're doing, okay, because is that really, what it boils down to, okay? This is really, what it boils down to. You just getting in front of the people so that they can buy. What does McDonald's do? McDonald's is nasty, but they get in front of people every day. McDonald's makes sure that they get in front of people every single day. McDonald's is in front of people. Okay, you can't open up an ad, or you can't get on the train, or you can't go on the bus without seeing McDonald's fries and burgers. Okay, what if you want a general store and sell everything? Well, Gavin, if you have a general store and you want to sell everything, what is everything that you want to sell? What will be the name of your store? What fan pages now will you target? Okay, so you want to remember, I said it's all about market research. Okay, it's all about market research. Okay, so if you want to have a general store, you want to sell cameras and printers and coats and stuff like that, you got to have those targets. You got to have those fan pages, or you got to have those Google ads, or you got to have that SEO out there that's targeting all of your items that's on your store. So yeah, you definitely can have a general store with everything in it, but just make sure each product is being targeted. Okay? Because this is the thing, guys. Black Friday is coming. In my mastermind, because one of my mentors who's been doing this for, I think, 3 years, he said his sale, he made more during Black Friday, Thanksgiving, and Christmas than he makes all year. He makes over $1 million. Okay, doing this. Okay, doing this. Okay, she's selling on e-commerce, Shopify. Okay, he makes $1 million just a year with this, but he makes more in 3 months than he does an entire year. So he's making over $1 million in 3 months. Black Friday, Thanksgiving, and Christmas. Remember, guys, people go into a buying frenzy around the holiday time. People max out credit cards. People start borrowing money from their 401k. People start borrowing money against other money. People start borrowing money against their houses. People don't pay their car notes so they can go buy gifts for their loved ones. So guys, do you think that you're in the right business? Do you think you're in the right business, guys? So it says, how do you physically get the product to ship from your store? Wait, let me get to everybody's question. It says, so can we drop ship or mail the products after they are mailed to us? Well, Nisha, I'm doing drop shipping, right? But like I said, if you have an item and you find a good item and you know it's going to sell and you're getting it for $1, and you're getting it for $1, you can buy 100 of them. You just spent $100 on 100 items, right? And it's free shipping. So you get all these things to your house and you can put it on your site as free plus $12.99 shipping, right? And then you can ship them yourself. Or just like I did, I go to AliExpress, and once I get the sale, I go to AliExpress, and I just ship it to them. Because in Shopify, guys, you get the person's name, email, phone number, email address, their entire address. So you get all of the information. And so that's why I said too, guys, this also, with this, you build a huge database. So if I make 8 sales a day, guys, I'm getting maybe 25 to about 40 people, their information. I'm getting about 25 to 40 people's information every day. Guys, the internet is going nowhere. There's billions of people on the internet, and there's billions more that are coming onto the internet, guys. Okay? So you can either drop ship or you can just buy it all. How about clothes and jewelry? So clothes and jewelry, the same thing. So Brenda, you go to watch count, you see what's hot that's selling. Or like these TV shows and these rappers and, books, popular books and popular magazines or popular icons, celebrities, right? Start targeting those people in your fan page. Fan pages are free to build. They take like 5 seconds, literally. Okay, so jewelry and clothes are the same thing. You can sell jewelry and clothes, right? Those are accessories, right? You can sell that on a site. Remember, guys, you can put anything. So say if you wanted to put shoes and you wanted to put computers, you wanted to put shoes and cameras, right? You can put that on your site, right? As long as you have the ads running to each item. You can't have a shoe item running to a camera's traffic. No, each item. So say if you got 5 items and 2 of them are shoes and 2 of them are cameras and the other one is coat, that means you need to have 2 shoe ads, 3 and 2 camera ads, and then 1 coat ad on Facebook, targeting all of this stuff. Remember, each one should have a target. You should be targeting something, okay? Because now what happens is, say if someone comes to your store and they want to buy the shoes and they like the shoes and they see the coat, they're like, oh, this coat is nice too, right? They wasn't intentionally interested in the coat, in the coat, but they bought the coat because it was in the store and it just made sense and the price was right for them. Remember, these people don't know you. These people don't know you from a can of paint. The only thing they know is that they saw something on a website from Facebook that they wanted. Okay? That's it. I had the other day, I have about 20 items in my store. The other day, a lady came to my store. She was only looking for one specific thing, and she ended up adding 20 things to to her cart. She didn't want all that other stuff. She didn't intentionally wake up and say, well, I want all this stuff. But because she came to my store and she saw all the other stuff that was there, she just added all that stuff. So what did that do? That made my profit increase. You can make $500 on one customer. Okay, boutique style. You can do all types of stuff. Jennifer was saying she's confused. How can you physically get the product to ship from your store? Well, you drop ship, Jennifer. It's called drop shipping. And what drop shipping is, okay, it's simply you're not buying, you're not selling, right? You just see a product, you copy and paste. Okay, you see a product, you copy it, you paste it. That's it. You copy it and paste it from one site that's cheaper to your site, and you get a profit margin. You raise the price, and then you sell it. So now some people may say, oh, I'm confused. Why would someone buy something for $12.99 when they can go over here and get it for $1? Think about this. If you want something, you're not going to 50,000 sites to find it. If you want a watch and you see a watch on your Facebook news feed, you're not going to say, well, let me go search around town first. No, you see it on Facebook. You already trust Facebook, and you already know Facebook is not going to put something on it that's a scam or scheme or whatever, or trying to get over. So you're going to buy it. That's it. You're going to buy it, guys, and that's it. So this is my account. Made $503.18 in like 2 days, guys. I sold 4 items at $1.250. I did a free plus shipping. I spent less than $80. I was excited about that. I said, wow, that is awesome. Spent $80, guys. 2 days, 4 items, and they were like $1 to $2, guys. Okay, so I priced it in my store as free plus $12.99 shipping. Okay, guys, so do you think you can do this? Remember, that's why I said you need a budget, right? Do you think you can do this through Facebook fan pages and through SEO, which is Google? Some of you might say, you know what, I don't even know how to do this, guys. That's why I said, remember I told you to have that $197 price in your head, guys, okay? So this is going to be an offer for you guys. I can't teach, of course, I cannot teach everything right here, right now, okay? I want to have a 2 to 3 hour mastermind session. We're going to show you the stuff that I put in my store. I'm going to show you my fan pages, how I'm targeted. I got one fan page that I've been running for a week. I got over 700 likes on that one page. On that one page that I've been running an ad for $5 a day for. I wasn't trying to promote the page. I was just making money on the product that I'm selling for free plus shipping, plus $13.99 shipping. Okay, guys, so when I tell you being creative and being an entrepreneur is where it's at, this is definitely, guys, where it's at. Okay? So, guys, how to set up fan pages for your niche. How to set up Instagram, right? So I set up Instagram page a week ago. A week ago, guys, okay? For my store. See, Instagram, all these platforms should be leveraged. They're free. They should be leveraged to make money, okay? You can do it. It's easy. Just take the time to learn how to do it. So you all should have your store set up. You should be already putting items in your store, okay? How to set up fan pages for your niche, okay? How to set up Instagram and sell on Instagram, and how to do SEO, which is Bing ads and Google, okay? So what I'm going to do is going to be a 3-hour class. It's going to be a recorded training, right? So the ones that decide to take this offer will get it live, right? And the other ones, they'll just get it as a 3-hour recorded training, and you can have it at your leisure, okay? So the course that you bought, which was, the Shopify Store Pro, it talks a lot about t-shirts. A lot of people can't sell t-shirts. A lot of people don't even know nothing about t-shirts, but it's a good training. It shows you how to set your store up step by step. It shows you how to go to Facebook. It shows you how to do the pixel. Now, a lot of people were getting confused. Okay, a lot of people are getting confused about the Facebook pixel. The Facebook pixel is to track your sales. How will you know if you're getting sales if you don't have something to track it? So I'm going to show you that in that 3-hour recorded training, guys, how to track it, guys. I'm in a mastermind right now, okay? I'm in a mastermind right now, guys, all right? And I paid $600 to get into this mastermind. These people making $8K a day, okay? How to target the agents, because who do you want buying your stuff, guys? Who do you want buying your stuff? What age range? Do you want 18-year-olds buying your jewelry? Do you want 22-year-olds buying your jewelry? Do you want females, males, gender? Do you want people on their mobile phones or their desktop? Okay, what do you want, right? So people really charge, guys, $5,000 for this stuff. Even if you look in the group, right? It's a group, the Shopify Pro group. If you look in that group, people are talking about the amount of money that they charge to be inside their mastermind. It's ridiculous. Okay, people charge a lot for this. This is something that people want to know. This is information that people need to know. Okay, so an intense mastermind, they have those $4.99, $97. And then the e-commerce mastermind, guys, that I'm a part of is $600 that I'm in, right? But guys, if you want to learn, right, how to make your first 500 in 2 days, okay? My SLC mastermind, guys, is only going to be $197, all right? $197. So I'm only going to take 10 people. I think it's like about maybe 9 or 8 spots left. Whether I get the 10 or not, guys, I'm going to go into doing this training on Friday. okay, on Friday, okay, 10 people who want to kickstart to 500 in the next 2 days, guys. So if you're interested, right, in what I'm doing, guys, just go email me, right, at successlevelventures@gmail.com. 197, guys, I'm going to be showing you how I got to 500 in 2 days, how I spent $80, how I'm targeted ages, the countries, the genders, the placements, the tracking pixels, okay, how I'm creating all these fan pages, how I'm setting up Instagram accounts, okay, so I can run this stuff, okay, run these pages. Remember, Instagram is not going anywhere. Facebook is not going anywhere. And for damn sure, you ain't going anywhere. So guys, this is it, right? This is it. This is not going anywhere. This is it. Okay? This is it, guys. This is it. Okay? So I'm taking 9 people, right? It says 10. I have 9 spots left. Like I said, whether I get to the 10 or not, come Friday, I'm doing this training, and I'm only doing this training once. I'm doing this training once, guys, and I'm doing this for you because you took the time out of your busy day to do this. And I said, okay, great. Let me reward you for your action. You can go find other masterminds and be a part of them. They're charging $5,000, $2,000, $3,000, whatever, right? I'm only going to do what I learned, how to make my first 5,000, and my first 500 in 2 days. Right? Spending $80. Do you think you have $80 to learn how to make 500 in 2 days? With whatever niche, it doesn't even matter what niche, because everything is selling. Just like I told you, the lady came to my store. She was only interested in one thing. She ended up seeing everything on my store and added 20 things. That just increased my margin right there. My profit right there. So if it took me $5 or even $10 to gain that customer, she added so much stuff to the store, you can make $500 on one customer. So what was my ROI? We're in business. Okay, what was my ROI, right? So this is it, guys. 197. That's it. That's my price. successlevelventures@gmail.com. Email me and say, Tanisha, I want to be a part of this. I want to make 500 in the next 2 days, okay, with my store, okay? And I'm only doing this for right now, right? It will be recorded, but it's not going to be 197 after tonight, right? After tonight. Because like I said, you can go find plenty masterminds to be a part of, and they charge you $5,000. The one I'm in, they charge me $600. But it's worth it. Because you want to be a part of something where everybody is doing the same thing. Okay, everybody is focused on helping your store get the sales that it needs. Okay, the targets, guys, that was the biggest thing for me, was the targets, the ages, the countries, and the genders. That's what's going to drive your conversions. Not just putting anything in your store, targeting people, your target, the ages, the countries, the genders, okay? And then creating that pixel so you can track your sales, because that's huge in business. Tracking. If you can't track anything, guys, what are you doing? So guys, that's my offer for you guys. Hopefully you got some value out of this, guys. Post if you did get some value, out of this, guys, because this stuff right here, guys, can literally make you millions of dollars. Millions and millions of dollars, guys, if you take this seriously enough. This can make you millions and millions of dollars if you take this serious enough, guys. And even if you play with it, this to make 100,000. One guy, no, he's not even focused on it. He just accidentally made 100,000. It's ridiculous. Accidentally made 100,000. Okay, just accidentally and made 100,000 because it's that lucrative. You can't do that in MLM. You can't accidentally make 100,000 in MLM. You can't accidentally put in, 500 people into your business. You can't. This is why this business model is totally different. It is lucrative. Very, very lucrative. Okay, very, very lucrative, guys. Okay. So like I said, guys, if this is something that you're interested in, 197, guys, I'm gonna start the training Friday. Okay, we will do this training Friday. And as I'm on here, guys, I just made another $12.99 sale. Selling something for free. Well, pricing it for free, right? And then just charging shipping. That's all I did. That is all that I did. And I just made a sale just now. Just now while we're on this webinar, guys. So this stuff works, right? Works, right? This stuff definitely works. So go to Success Level Ventures. Let me go back here if you want. If you want this right here, Success Level Ventures, which is crazy, guys, because this stuff right here, like I said, guys, it works. All right. So this is the offer, guys, for tonight. I'm going to start it Friday. I'm going to do the 3-hour training on Friday, guys. Okay, Friday. All right, so that you can get in now. We're going to start it on Friday. Start running your stuff. Start setting up your 50,000 fan pages if you want. Fan pages take literally like a minute or two to set up. Okay? And then you get access to what I'm doing and a part of my mastermind that these guys are making like 8K a day. It's ridiculous. It's like mind-blowing shit. Mind-blowing stuff, guys. And it has nothing to do with recruiting people. Absolutely nothing to do with recruiting. Okay, and this is what I love too. How many people are coming online and they're saying, you know what, I want to make money. But I don't have time to spend 3 years to learn how to recruit. I want to make money now. I told you, one of the guys that's in my mastermind, he's a student in Australia, never did marketing, advertising, anything. Just followed exactly what they said to do. Okay? Ran his ads, found his niches that were hot. He's making like $2,000 a day. Unbelievable. Unbelievable, guys, and it's unreal, guys. So, guys, thank you for coming out, guys. Did anyone have any questions? I look forward to working with those that are interested in taking me up on this offer for these fan pages, guys. I mean, for this e-commerce and setting your e-commerce right so it can last for the rest of your life. Setting up fan pages last for the rest of your life. So this is another thing. Even if you're not running Facebook traffic to one of your fan pages, right? It can organically get traffic simply because it's a fan page on Facebook, especially if people are liking that a lot. So shoes, say if you're not even running $2 ads or $5 ads to it every day, okay, and you stop running those ads, right? Remember, there's people that came there, they liked it. People are searching in Facebook for things every day, all day. And if you have that in your store, you can be 2 days from now, a week from now, you turn that ad off and you still can make maybe 10 sales. Think about Macy's. Even if Macy's don't send you a brochure, you still want to think about Macy's when you need something. Even if Walmart is not advertised online or on TV or on a computer or on a bus, you still want to think about Walmart when you need something. So you make the call, guys. You make the call. Send me an email saying, Tanisha, I'm ready at Success Level Ventures. Success Level Ventures, guys. What I'm going to do is I'm going to extend it because I got 2 people that saying they want to do it, but they don't get paid until the morning. Okay, so they don't get paid until the morning time, guys. So what I'm going to do is 9 a.m., right? 9 a.m. is going to be the cutoff for this, right? 9 a.m. for the 197. I'm going to start this Friday, and we're just going to rock out for 3 hours, breaking this stuff down, guys, so you can get into profit immediately. Okay, immediately, guys. Showing you what I learned, right? Learn, do, teach. That's it. Showing you exactly what I learned to do to make 500 in 2 days from my house. And I just wrote the ads. I did the ads, and I was out with my husband doing car stuff. He was at the car dealership doing this and fixing this car and that, and I had sales rolling in. Amazing stuff, guys. So anyone has any more questions? Let me see here. Anyone has any more questions? 9 a.m. Nisha, make sure you send me an email. Send me an email. Butter, thank you, 6421. Send me an email, Nisha. Let me know what you're looking to do, okay? What you're looking to do, guys, because I can't. Remember, this is recorded. So I can't have this open and then a month later, someone say, you know what? Oh, I want to do 197. No, I'm only doing it because you guys decided to take time out of your day. You decide to take time out of your day to come hear some valuable information from me. So I'm rewarding you guys with the 197. Anybody else, guys, I might charge them 600. I might charge them 800. Just like with the Shopify course, it was 37 for the people that took action right away. Everybody else got to pay 97. And when those people don't get to 97, they're going to have to pay 297. That's just how it works. Okay, that is exactly how it works. Okay, so Friday evening is when I'm going to do the course. Is when I'm going to do the training, Nisha. I'm going to break down everything that I'm doing. Okay, everything that I'm doing. This is Patrice. Oh, hey, Patrice. Hey, Butter. I like that, Patrice. Butter. Butter. Okay, so Friday evening is when I'm going to do this training. Remember, it's going to be recorded. So for those that are interested, right, tonight, 9 a.m. tomorrow morning, which is Thursday, all right, 9 a.m. Tomorrow morning is when I'm going to cut this off. No more 197. I'm just going to be charging maybe $600 to $1,000, and it's still worth it. It's still worth that type of money, guys. And that's not even a lot of money to the amount that you can make, that you're going to make. Not that you can make, that you're going to make. Okay, guys, this is a totally different business model. So just email me, successlevelventures@gmail. Say, Tanisha, I want to do this. I want to do this. Friday evening, we're going to rock out, guys. And this is going to be intense. It's going to be recorded. We're going to have questions, answers, whatever you need. All right, I'm going to show you what I'm doing. I'm going to show you, my fan pages that I'm marketing, that's getting traction, that's getting comments and likes, and all of the other stuff that comes with building your store. Okay, guys. So anyone have any more questions? Patrice said butter. Patrice said, this is butter. That's funny, Patrice. Patrice said, this is butter, baby. All right, guys. Anyone have any, more questions? Nisha said, what time? It's going to be Friday evening. Friday evening, Nisha. Any more questions? Let me see. I'm trying to read. Jennifer, I hope I answered your question, Jennifer, about the store and the shipping. You can just simply drop ship, all day. Sabrina said boutique style. Yeah, definitely. You can do it however you want. Remember, it's your store, and you can have multiple stores. If you decide to have 5 stores, you decide to have 10 stores. I know someone who told me he had 17 stores. Like, damn, 17 doggone stores? Jesus Lord. 17 stores, right? So you can, the possibilities are just endless here. The possibilities are endless, guys. So I want you to expand your mind, all right? Because this is something that you definitely can do. Anyone can do this. And guess what? This is your legacy that you're going to be building. Hand this stuff down to your children. Hand this stuff down to your children. Teach your children how to build them a store. 16-year-olds are dropping out of school, coming to learn how to build them a multi-million-dollar store. Do you know this stuff? And the course that you bought is more valuable than a college education. I'm not saying don't go to college, right? I don't want nobody to say, oh, no, teacher told me don't go to college. But this is valuable stuff. This is stuff that can make you money immediately. You don't have to go look for a job. You don't have to go sell yourself to strangers. You don't have to worry about getting dressed up and going to buy clothes and dress up for it, guys. Just follow the simple steps and you will make it. That's it. As simple as that, guys. It's no, it's no getting around it. Okay. It's no, oh my God, I don't know what's going on. No. You get right to it, guys. You get right to the point. Okay? Right to the point. All right. So what I'm going to do is also this is going to be a special. I just thought about this for my success level coaching students, right? I'm gonna leave it for you guys at 197. We're gonna put it in the back office, but it's 197, right? You got to. It's gonna be 197. It's gonna be back there, okay? It's gonna be that 3-hour training, right? That 2 to 3 hour training back there, right? You pay the 197. That's gonna be for life for my students, right? So anybody who's not my student, right, it's gonna be more than that after tomorrow, 9 a.m., guys. So, guys, thank you for coming on. Like I said, guys, you could be anywhere, but you decided to be here, with me, learning something new. And, guys, I am glad I was able to teach you something new so that you can go out in the marketplace, guys, and do some greater things in your life, in your business, and hand this legacy down to your children. Okay, guys, hand this legacy down to your children. Make sure you send me an email, guys, successlevelventures@gmail. Just say, you know what, Tanisha, I'm ready to do this. I'll send you the link, for the payment, guys. And then Friday, okay, Friday, I'm taking about 7 more people. Friday, guys, Friday evening, just be ready. Just get ready to do this, guys. Get ready to change the way you're doing business. Okay, guys, enjoy. Have a good night.